Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from jazzledazzlecrafts.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I work in Scotland. Today I am filming the project that I'm doing for a Bloghop. The Bloghop would have gone out on probably this morning, and I'll be putting this out on Saturday evening. So Saturday morning, the Bloghop, and the Bloghop challenge is a basic challenge, and I've forgotten to bring my piece of paper that I wrote it down on, but it's kind of made me think. So it's one ink pad, one punch or die, so I've one stamp set, and one colour of cardstock, but it did say you can use also the basics like Very Vanilla or Whisper White or Basic Black. But I've decided to use Very Vanilla today as my kind of neutral colour, and Rococo Rose. I just absolutely love Rococo Rose. I am going to use the Butterfly Wishes stamp set along with my Butterfly Dual Punch, but I'm probably only going to use this butterfly size. So I'm going to do a little bit of masking in this project. So before I start, I'm going to punch out with the punch, and so I don't want to break the rules of the challenge. So I'm sure there's no punishment for breaking the rules, but you know, to try and stay within the chat. I'm just making sure there's nothing stuck in here. Okay, so I'm going to be stamping butterflies and I'm going to mask them, and I'm using these post-it notes because they've got quite a broad sticky bit at the top of them, but of course I'm struggling to get them in. I always, if you're going to punch from sticky notes, then use, you know, at least 3, because it's quite thin. If you just use one, it just tears and gets caught in the punch. So, and I may want to use more than one. What I do with any masks is keep them in the stamp set anyway. The little ones are not sticky, but the big ones are sticky. So that's that bit done. So that, and I will use the punch. Oh, I will need another scrap. Oh, I have got a scrap here. I will need a scrap for... I did have a kind of a practice of what I'm going to do. There's a wee scrap there. It's I had to have a wee think about it. I've had to play on a bit of card, but it's not pretty, but I think it'll work now. So I make the mistakes so you don't have to. I will show you what I did later when my practice is, but let's just get into this. So really I'm just going to do the most simple layer card. I've got half a sheet of Very Vanilla in A4, a piece of Rococo Rose which is 14.4 by 10.1 centimetres, and a piece of Very Vanilla. This one's a bit of the thin Very Vanilla, and it is 14 centimetres by 9.7 centimetres. You can use whatever measurements you like for your layers. That's just what I use. There's no right or wrong there, despite what other people try to tell you. Okay, so I'm just going to be using this for my top layer. I don't know, I seem to have got something on it. It's just because I'm using up scraps, so this has been in my scraps. So first of all, I'm going to pop a sentiment on here along the bottom. Actually along the top and the bottom. So it's a sweet friendship refreshes the soul. I'm going to put it in the middle at this bit. Try to get it straight. I haven't, but you could try. No, I did try, but I just didn't succeed. Straight enough. And then this one, I'm going to do this along the top. It's quite hard to do when you're filming, to do along the top without sticking my head in. There you go. A sweet friendship refreshes the soul. I'm just doing that along the top and the bottom, so I'll pop that one out of the way. So it was just, you know, it was just having to think about what I was doing here. So I'm going to pop that one about there. I love these stamps, distinctive. And then I'm going to get a mask. Now, I have used the punch for easiness, however, the punch does punch out a wee border, so it's slightly bigger than this stamp, although it's the same shape. So I had to have a wee thing, that's where my practices were useful. So I'm going to pop that side onto the edge there. In fact, just slightly short of the edge works best for this particular design that I'm doing here, because I want that one to look like it's on the top. So I'm just overlapping the wing here, but I just wanted this one to look like this wing was underneath. Then I'm going to take the mask and do the same here on this side, so that I can have another one that looks like it's flying underneath this one. I'm going to overlap this one a bit more, push it down quite hard. It's just so you can get into the between bits there. That's okay. And then just, again, just short of the edge there, just so that you don't end up with a gap of very vanilla there. And to make this one turn quite a bit there. And I want to cover up here as well, because I want them as if they're off the page as well. Oh, there'll just be a tiny bit of this one here, but never mind. We'll overlap both wings then. Doesn't matter too much, because I think what we'll do is with the scrap, we'll stamp one onto here. And punch this one out with our punch that we're allowed in the challenge. I'm just lining it up. When you push it so far, you'll feel you get a sort of a bite where you can hold it and just check that you're happy with the placement. Aiming to have a sort of, messed that up, Janice. Aiming to have a sort of even border all round. And once you're happy, and just push it straight through. And then I'm just going to use my bone folder and give this butterfly a bit of dimension. curling the leaves a little bit, just like you do when you're making petals. I'm just using my thumbnail, forcing that to crease there and there. Using her thumbnail, she said, I've hardly got any. I'm going to accent this one by having that one just with a bit of glue on its body, and then I can slightly raise that and give the whole thing a bit of dimension. What do you think? Probably should have stuck it onto here first, but never mind. You've done it now. In fact, you know, well, the glue is wet, I'm just going to take it off. And I'm just dabbing that because I don't want it to sticky everywhere. I just want to get this on flat. I'm just popping that down here. Got some glue and gunk. Been scraping glue off things, and so I'm all in a bit of a mess here, but I just wanted to film this for you. Right, so I'll do that again. So I've just put some glue down the middle of his body. I was going to use my bone folder to make sure the glue's making contact. So there you go. This one we've added a bit of dimension. This one is looking on as if it's on top because of the masking. Just move them out of the way. So again, why did I not put this on the card blank first? Ooh, it's not a good day today, is it? I'm filming this in a bit of a hurry because I want to get my blog post written so that it will be ready in time. But I wanted to film it as well at the same time, because then you can get the film after. So here we go. So there you go. What do you think? Tidy up a bit. So Butterfly Wishes stamp set is fantastic. I can't stop using it, and Rococo Rose, a favourite colour, so that's why I've combined the two. So I hope you've enjoyed that video. Please press subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and watch out. I'm hoping to get into doing live videos for you, live tutorials. I may have done one already before you see this one, but I just recently got past 1,000 subscribers, which is YouTube's parameters for allowing you to do live videos from your mobile device. So thanks so much to everyone who has been supporting me and sharing on social media to encourage other people to support me. Thank you so much. Bye bye.